Hi there, welcome back here, guys. In the previous lecture, we have initialized navigation. In this lecture, I'll show you how we can navigate between the screens. So let's open our app.tsx, or actually let's go to specific screens, home screen and the planner screen, and let's introduce their button. Okay, I can close this, I can close this. I'll go to the home screen and I will create here a button component. Just simply import here a button from React Native. And under the text you will write a button. Okay, and in the button will display text. I think we need to display through the button title, I guess. Let's write here navigate to planner, or go to planner, and it can be self-closed like this. And we are missing something here. Okay, so following arrow property on press is missing. Okay, so your button has to have on press. Okay, so let's specify here on press prop, on press. And this should be a function that will be executed when you will press on the button. So on press, I can specify here arrow function like this, and I can write here simply alert and go to planner. So we know that we should go to the planner. Okay, so alert, go to planner. With the same approach, we'll go to the planner screen. So I'll copy the button component. I'll go to planner screen. And in the planner screen, we should go to home screen, right? So first, let's import the button from a React Native. Let's specify here, let's find here text go to home, from a planner to home, and go to home on the alert. When I will save it, I should have two buttons now. When I go to simulator, go to home. So let's click here, go to home. And you see here, alert, go to home. Okay, but of course, we are not navigating to any screens. For this, we need to utilize the navigation we have just implemented in a previous lecture. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, and instead of calling here alert, we'll call here something else. So since now all of your screens are rendered through the navigation, so they are part of the navigation. So you can see the stack screen is responsible for rendering the home screen, and the stack screen is responsible for the rendering of the planner screen. They will give you something. These screens, the stack screen will give you something to your home screen and the planner screen. And what you will get here is some specific prop. The props you are receiving through the parameters of the functions here. Okay, so in the parameters of the home screen, you can specify here a new prop, which will be called navigation. Okay, so I can specify here props. And on the props, I could be able to access a props navigation like this. If I don't want to access it through the props like this, I can destructurize the props straight away in the parameters here. So I can say here curly brackets and navigation. Okay, since we are working with a TypeScript, this is not happy because it doesn't know what type is this. Okay, that this is, we can see here, we have here error, navigation is declared, but its value is never a read. Actually, it's not complaining about the type, but it's complaining that we are not using navigation anywhere. So if you want to use navigation, you just simply go here and you will write here navigation dot push and the name of the screens where you would like to push on top of the stack. So since we are on the home screen, we would like to go to the planner. How we are calling planner? We are calling the planner screen to the planner. So I'll copy the planner, I'll go back here, and I will push here planner. Okay, it's still complaining, so let's go what's complaining. Binding element navigation implicitly has an any type. So as I mentioned, since we are working with a TypeScript, it would be a good idea to specify here a specific type of the navigation. For now, I'll not bother you with this. If you want to get rid of this error just for now, guys, just specify here any. Okay, so the any type of the navigation. Okay, with the same approach, we will copy this. We'll go also to planner screen. And the planner screen will specify navigation. And on the press, we will write here navigation dot push. We will go to the home. So home. Now when you will save it, guys, when you click go to home, you will pushing now home. When I will go to the planner, I am pushing to the planner. Go home, planner, home, planner. When I will go back, I will go to the home, planner, home, planner. You can see that it's working exactly as I draw here. It's exactly the same approach, guys. Okay, so there is nothing different as I was drawing here, and I maybe should open. Installation process is not very easy, as I just discovered. So what's happening when we are pushing new screen, we are creating the new screen on the stack. So we are going in a new screen, planner. And we are displaying planner. Then we are going pushing the new stack, new screen on the stack, home. We're displaying home. Okay, home. Pushing a new screen on and the planner again. So every time I click the button, I'm pushing the new screen on the top of the stack. What is also the navigation offering me, as you could see here already, is this back button. So I'll go click here, go to home. I have here this back button, and this back button is executing the pop instruction. So when I click here, this is popping out the screen from the stack. So when I'll go here, go planner, go home, and I will click here planner, home, I'm popping out the screen. So when I will click this back button, simply what's happening, I'm going to the back screen and I'm popping out the previous one, so it's going out of the stack. And now home is displayed. I'm popping out the home now, planner is displayed. Popping out one more time, popping out this planner, and home is displayed, and there is no back button any longer because that's the top of my stack and there is no other screens in the stack. That's what happens when you will navigate to the very first screen. Okay. If you want to see that they are creating the new instances of your screens, you can also write here, use effect function, which is a normal part of the React environment, use effect, like this, and use effect is called every time your component is rendered out, is instantiated. So use effect here will be called every time you will instantiate the screen, and if you want to call it only once, you just write here empty brackets like this, and let's write here console log initializing or rendering planner screen. The same thing we can just copy. Let's write here semicolon. Let's copy this and let's go to your home screen and let's get it here. And let's get your use effect as well. So you can just quick fix here. You can just hover over a quick fix and you can import it from React like this. And let's save it. Let's go to your simulator. Let's keep this open, this terminal, and you can see here, I'm going to home, rendering planner screen. Go to planner. Actually, we didn't change the text, right? So in the case of the home screen, I would like to rendering home screen. Okay, now let's save it. Let's get it back, and you'll see rendering home screen. I'm going to planner, rendering home screen. Go to actually, now it's working. Okay, so go to home screen, go to planner screen, go to home screen, go to planner screen, and now you can see how it's displayed. Okay, so I'm rendering new screens on top of my stack. And I will go with the back button now. You can see I'm not rendering anything new. I'm just popping out my previous screens. And when you will hold the button, in the case of iOS simulator, you can see all the screens that are on the stack. Okay, so I can just go back button and I'm popping out all the screens until I will stay on the first one that was rendered initially, and I don't have any longer back button because that's my top of the stack and there are no other screens in my stack. Okay, so we'll finish it here. In the next lecture, we'll continue. I will show you more instructions you can provide to the navigator. So guys, I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.